Intruders were spotted running around at Starbase, jumping here and there. They were not carrying lightsabers and guns, so you have nothing to worry about. Teams with exploration ground systems were also seen working on the Artemis boosters. Rocket Lab is also preparing for their 60th launch attempt, and it is going to be amazing. Stoke Space also fires up the Andromeda engine, and it was glorious. This and many more to be shared in this episode.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, before we get into the space goodness, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, kindly do so. Turn on your notification so that you do not miss any of our updates. I drop 2 new videos each week, and they are all bangers. You do not want to miss any of them. Intruders were spotted seen around at Starbase, Texas. Nothing to worry about. These were not aliens with lightsabers and laser guns. These were just some animals running around at Starbase, Texas. I'm sure they were raccoons, but we could not unfortunately see them well. But I think they were also there to look at the work SpaceX has been doing. Booster 17's methane tank is also growing at an incredible pace. Just a few more rings to be added to complete this tank. At this rapid pace of production, Booster 17 will be built in no time and ready to undergo its testing campaign. The second CH4 tank was also spotted being lifted and set in place. Do you remember New Glenn, which was from Blue Origin, their maiden test flight, and G1, which took to the skies over a month ago, or maybe just a few weeks ago? They were hoping to recover the booster, but unfortunately we do not know what happened to the booster. If aliens caught it in the sky or it bent up in the sky during re-entry, we do not know exactly what happened to the booster, because Blue Origin isn't that open with their stuff. Pieces of the New Glenn fairing was spotted alongside the shore. Now, if we take a close look at this fairing, we can see what appears to be signatures of the incredible engineers whose hard work went into building this incredible piece of machinery, but unfortunately it got shredded into pieces. I'm sure Blue Origin will do a great job with NG2. I'm rooting for them. Rocket Lab is also preparing for their 60th launch with Black Sky Inc. Now, Rocket Lab is also doing some amazing work at New Zealand. This company is doing wonders, and I'm telling you, they are going to do an even more awesome work with Neutron, which is underway. First dress rehearsal for this launch will go on in no time, and it will be fiery time. The Starlink satellite simulator for Starship Test Flight 8 was delivered at Starbase. It will be loaded into Ship 34 for its test. These are all being done because they will be deploying Starlink satellites aboard Starship. So the hardware needed for this is needed to be certified before they can put real Starlink satellites on board. Teams with exploration ground systems also stacked the right forward segment of the NASA's SLS solid rocket booster. The stacked segments are nearing their final heights of 177 feet tall. The hot staging ring of ift8 was seen leaving the Star Factory heading into Mega Bay 1 for stacking. Flight 8 is closer than we think. Now, on the 18th, a section of Ship 32, which has already been deemed for scrapping by SpaceX, was seen leaving the high bay, and another was entering the high bay for its tiles to be removed completely. Stoke Space is also busy at work test firing their Andromeda engine. Now, this engine is by far my favorite engine aside from the Raptor engine. This engine will use something called thrust differential to control itself rather than gimbling, because it has one engine and 30 smaller thrusters, so they cannot gimbal these engines, but they can use thrust differential. It's going to be amazing seeing this engine roll to life. Let's go! If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, kindly do so and turn on your notifications so that you do not miss any of our updates. I drop 2 new videos each week, and they are all bangers, and you do not want to miss any of them. watch this video right up here. This was my latest video and it was a banger. Thank you for staying with us, and I will talk to all of you all in the next video. Thank you for staying with us.